Proposition 10 was put on the ballot by petition signatures. If passed by voters in this election, it would repeal a state law that currently restricts the scope of rent control policies that cities and other jurisdictions may impose on residential property. The measure would allow local governments to enact rent control. For some background, rental housing is expensive in California. Renters in California typically pay 50% more for housing than renters in other states. In some parts of the state, rent costs are more than double the national average. Several California cities, including Los Angeles, San Francisco, and San Jose, have laws that limit how much landlords can increase rents for housing from one year to the next. These laws often are called rent control. About 1/5 of Californians live in cities with rent control. Local rent boards administer rent control. These boards are funded through fees on landlords. A state law known as the Costa-Hawkins Rental Housing Act, or Costa-Hawkins, limits local rent control laws. It creates three main limitations. First, rent control cannot apply to any single-family homes. Second, rent control can never apply to any newly built housing completed on or after February 1st, 1995. Third, rent control laws cannot tell landlords what they can charge a new renter when first moving in. Proposition 10 would repeal the limits on local rent control laws under Costa-Hawkins. Under the measure, cities and counties can regulate rents for any housing. They also can limit how much a landlord may increase rents when a new renter moves in. The measure itself does not make any changes to local rent control laws. With a few exceptions, cities and counties would have to take separate actions to change these local laws.